amazing work on testosterone and cortisol in the saliva, and it seems that's probably where the answer is going to come from. Well, it's the focus area at the moment.
Okay.
Is looking at the testosterone levels, because with the stress of training, obviously that's coming down, cortisol's going up, and they've managed to pretty much fingerprint each athlete's testosterone level.
Okay, because I know traditionally in the world of endurance sports that male marathon runners have the lowest testosterone levels.
Yeah.
You know, probably because of the stressful nature of doing miles and miles and miles of running.
Yeah. But of course, again, that's inaccessible to
Yeah.
99% of the world's athletic population.
Exactly, they can't push
Who
them.
just who can't measure their testosterone levels.
Yes.
And who probably don't need to.
Yeah.
So for them, the simple thing is just how well are you sleeping, how well are you eating, and how well are you recovering from one day to the next.
And I think a very important one that's been quite well researched: how much fun are you having?
Well, yeah. So you're emotional.
The more you enjoy it, the more you do it, and the more you do, the better you get. So, but if it's a slog, all
this undersells science, because a scientist wants to come up there and sound clever.
Yeah.
And to stand in front of an audience of coaches and say, listen, guys, forget about heart rate variability. Forget about trying to monitor your EEG in your brain while you sleep. And I mean, the lengths guys go to is pretty extreme.
Yeah.
Just fill in a questionnaire and ask yourself, am I having fun? They'll run you out of town in science.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's supposed to be complicated.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
And so the more we know, the more we kind of crave complexity. But the solution comes from simplicity.
Simplicity, yeah.
And that's the paradox. It's a challenge for science.
And simplicity often in endurance sports is a question of consistency.
Yeah.
You know, and consistency to me speaks of mastery. You know, so you had situations where a typical program for a miler or for a 1500 meter runner would be 10 400s with 1 minute recovery, and then you get athletes that can do those 10 400s in under 60 seconds, but they can't run a sub 4 minute mile. So they've mastered the workout, but have not been able to transfer it. You know, and other athletes do that in 61, and they end up running a sub 4 minute mile. You know, so Ledyard was right when he said, we know what we're doing because we're seeing the results every day. The scientists will eventually end up telling us why we know what we're doing.
Yeah. Exactly, and that's the problem, is we're all chasing mechanisms.
Yeah.